What if the very technology designed to protect your child was actually an open window for something that hasn't breathed in 100 years? Think about that plastic monitor on your nightstand. You trust it. You rely on it to be your ears in the dark, a digital tether to the most precious thing in your life. But what if the static you're hearing is an interference? What if it's the sound of something standing over the crib, whispering secrets to a baby who can't yet tell you what's wrong? What if the voice coming through the speaker isn't your husband, but something that has spent months learning how to sound exactly like him? Welcome to Shadowland, a place where darkness breathes and silence speaks. Tonight, we explore the harrowing true account of a mother in the rain-drenched suburbs of the Pacific Northwest. A story that went viral not for its tragedy, but for the chilling evidence left behind on a digital recording. Stay until the end. If you want to know what the camera caught when the mother finally found the courage to open the nursery door, it was 2:14 a.m. In the quiet of a cedar-planked home tucked against the thick woods of Washington State, Clara sat in the kitchen, nursing a cold cup of coffee. Her husband, a long-haul trucker, was somewhere in Idaho, leaving her alone with their 6-month-old son, Leo. The house was a sanctuary of suburban isolation, the only sound being the rhythmic drum of rain against the window pane. The baby monitor sat on the counter, its green lights flickering with every soft breath Leo took in the nursery upstairs. Then, the static broke. Clara heard a faint, melodic humming. It was soft, almost sweet. She smiled, thinking Leo was just self-soothing back to sleep. She felt a brief wave of safety, that warm relief every parent knows when the crying stops. She leaned closer to the monitor, expecting to hear the rustle of blankets. Instead, she heard a voice, a man's voice, deep, raspy, and vibrating with an unsettling intimacy. "He has your eyes, Clara!" the voice whispered, "but he'll have my hunger!" Clara's blood turned to ice. Her instincts screamed at her to run, but her legs felt like lead. Her husband was hundreds of miles away. The doors were locked. The security system was armed. She grabbed a kitchen knife, her knuckles white, and began to climb the stairs. Every creak of the wood felt like a betrayal. She reached the nursery door and stopped through the wood. She could hear it, the sound of someone breathing, slow, heavy delivery, matching the rhythm of her own terrified gasps. She threw the door open. The room was bathed in the soft blue glow of the starlight projector. Leo was fast asleep, his chest rising and falling peacefully. The room was empty. No one was under the crib, no one was behind the curtains. Clara collapsed onto the floor, sobbing with relief. It was a glitch, she told herself, a cross-frequency from a neighbor's baby monitor, or a cruel prank by a hacker. She was safe! The why me factor faded into the rationalization of technical error! She picked up the monitor to turn it off, and saw the recording light was still on. She hit rewind on her phone app and played the last 60 seconds of video. In the footage, she saw herself enter the room, but she also saw what was standing directly behind the door as she pushed it open. It was a figure that looked almost human, but its limbs were much, much too long, and its skin had the texture of wet gray paper. As she had collapsed in relief, the uncanny thing had leaned over her, its featureless face inches from her hair, mimicking her sobbing motions with a silent, mocking grin. It hadn't left the house, it had just moved into the shadows where the camera couldn't see. and it was still there, watching her watch the screen. If you want to survive the next night in Shadowland, make sure to subscribe and leave a light on in the comments. It helps us find you in the dark. Sleep well, if you're sure that humming from the monitor is just the wind.